Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
This is Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo X Grandmaster Challenge. Because, hey, why not? Let's have multiple titles. You know, instead of just making a bloody direct sequel to Street Fighter 2 at this point, let's just slap on a whole bunch of other words. Anyway, can't complain. This is my favourite version of Street Fighter 2. This is the third and final gameplay I'll be doing of the games on my SEGA Saturn Street Fighter collection. I've done Super Street Fighter 2, this version, you know, the new challenges, non-turbo mode. I've done Zero 2, Street Fighter Zero 2 Dash. I get so confused with the convoluted titles. So I'm going to do this one. Now, this was released in the arcades in 1994, introduced the power-up bars, you know, like the combo bars, and it also introduced air juggles, I believe, or air combos. I hate that phrase, air juggles. Anyway, right, so you've got your 4 extra characters, but now you've got multiple turbo modes. The thing is, right, that I don't understand about this, is because there were previous turbo games at this point, then why was there a non-turbo version of this, then a turbo version? You see what I mean, because obviously there was Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Oh, never mind. By the way, does this with Guile look like he's got sunburn? Right, so obviously I'm going to be boring and go with Ryu. Hey, I'm not in the crap yellow costume as well. Right. So this is supposedly, I mean I'm playing on a power machine, so yeah. Supposedly arcade perfect.
Round 1.
Now, Fei Long first. So this also came out on PlayStation. Bastard. And I believe that was part of the Street Fighter collection again, but I'm assuming that it doesn't hold. You wanker, hold a fart to this, because obviously the Saturn had more memory, I believe. Does this game take advantage though of? I don't know. Does it take advantage of the memory cartridge? Oh, you cheeky little bastard! Nice shoes, by the way, Bush. That is cool. These 3 dragons of mine, patience are the same, to sit in the background and do fuck all until he spanks me. Now, I think, obviously, that some people prefer the manga style of Alpha and all that. I have to say, I have to look at the pad then, make sure my punch buttons are working. Yeah, I just think this is the best sort of looking version of, you know, the characters. Maybe that's because I'm old school and a purist. Oh, you bastard. Saucy, cheeky. Oh, there you go, my bar's charged. I completely forgot about that. Now, my favourite version until this, I guess, would have been the 3DO version. I think that's an absolutely fantastic port, despite the fact that the pad is crap, and you have to daisy chain it. And by crap, I mean it doesn't have enough buttons. But as far as I can tell, sacrifices were made with the background characters and animations. Listen to that stunted pause I keep making, because I have to stop and concentrate. I don't know why, I just find Fei Long difficult. Not as difficult as I find doing my super combos. We'll get there, I hope. Otherwise it's just going to be the most boring gameplay in the world. That is a horrible picture. Horrible. Right. In case you haven't realised, I'm editing the load times, because they are pretty pants on this. Well, most disk-based systems in this period were pants, weren't they? Doggy.
Round 1.
If you look at it, right, clearly he styles his chest hair, plus who the fuck has hair on their shins? I'm sure someone out there does, so, you know, good for you. More power to you. I just think it's slightly odd. Twangy little music. Saucy! Again, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's a factory with one fire extinguisher. Budget cuts because of the Cold War, I guess. Saucy! Oh, there we go. Oh, you bastard! That's what I get for trying to show off and do a Dragon Punch. Oh yeah, Flaming Fireball. Forgot about that. Always forget about that. Until you smell the smell of burning air. Particularly on Zangief. Okay. Freaky! I like the fact that Ryu's eyebrows grow over his headband. It's kind of like, you know, Penfeld and Danger Mouse, whose eyebrows floated off the top of his head. I really have to try to get my special moves going, because otherwise there really was no purpose me, you know, doing a gameplay of this over the non-turbo version. Bastard. People consider him a really poor character, don't they? I had a mate at college, this was on the Mega Drive version though, who was so unbearably unbeatable with him. In fact, this mate, he, you know, prided themselves on the characters most people ignored, because he could spank you sideways from Dowson to the point where we banned him from, so when he came over, from selecting Dowson. I guess though that's his reward for learning the character, and we punished him by censoring him. Because at that time, my house was not a democracy. See, right at the end it charges. Balls. I really should probably have a look and see how much this is on the PlayStation, because I would like to see it, you know, compared to this version on the PlayStation. See what, you know, they chopped out in that. Frames of animation, I'm assuming, and things like that. Background characters animation and things. The Honda. Economy Honda. Economy Honda, otherwise known as an old person's car. Although I do like that cube car. Yeah, I guess I'm that, you know. That was weird. I do struggle with this pad. Again, blaming my tools. Fuck nuggets! He's got a charge. Why isn't he using it? I'm glad he's not. Balls! Cue the trippy background coming alive, because that wouldn't scare you if you were fighting there, would it? Aye, bastard. I just can't do my fucking magic. Ow! Get your ass out of my face. That was just nasty. Hey! Ah! Do I keep my charge? I don't know. That was my charge last time then, when I thought it was hit. Never mind, I'm having a bad day. No, I don't keep my charge. This man nappy, that must smell horrible with a flaming fireball. Keep your moves to yourself, mate. Secret Santa, you'd have to buy him a training ground, wouldn't you? Come on. And only Secret Santa, because that way he wouldn't kill you. Oh, no creepy countdown face? No, there we go, creepy countdown face, look. Head's just there. Ugh. Look at his little twinkle in his eye. Very Derek Trotter. Oh, did I end it? Let's go with fast. Cammy. I can't remember any of the bloody controls. Let's go with Sean Connery. Hang on. There we go. Let's go with Sean Connery. Sexy!
Round 1. Fight.
Oh yeah, that's right, I can... Look at the reach. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you double bastard. Why can't I do it along the floor? Oh, Spanker-roonied.
You lose.
Show off. It's weird, he plays exactly the same as Ken, but I don't know if it's a psychological thing. I just can't do fireballs with him. There we go. Or dragon punches, it would appear. Oh, I was going to try and dragon punch. Oh well. Good night, Irene. Shocking. Shameful. Shocking. See what I did there. Right. One more.
9. 8. 7.
Why did I skip it last time? He stars a man who looks like he sat on his roids.
2.
That's what you get for getting your plastic ring, mate.
0.
Bye. Ooh, definitely sat on his roids. Right, last go. Versus mode. What am I thinking about versus mode? It obviously does what it says on the tin. Guile, sunburn Guile. Oh, less sunburn Guile.
Jamaica. Round.
Now I can do his fireball because it's a natural defensive position, isn't it? But it's his kick. Oh, there you go. Well, that kind of worked. Ooh. Go on then. Well, that's not what I had in mind, but I'll take it. That looks so awkward, that kick.
You win.
Alright, show off. So it's funny, we talk about background animations and stuff, but look at that bird on the right. She's got like 2 frames of animation. Oh, how epic the music is. Go on then. That's alright. Let them apples. Go on then. Oh, that's my perfect one. Bastard. Come on. Well, that's that fucked up. Never said I was good at it. Just said it's one of my favourite games. Anyway, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo X Grandmaster Challenge on the SEGA Saturn. Epic. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.